let's talk about what to do when you are tired, but you actually still need to follow through. So if you are feeling tired, and I don't just mean like a bit low energy, but properly tired, and you still have things that need to be done, things that matter, but everything in you just wants to stop. This is where people like often swing to extremes. They either push themselves too hard and then they burn out, or they just stop completely and they fall behind on what matters. I want you to know that the real skill isn't choosing one or the other. It is learning how to keep on moving even when you're feeling tired without pushing yourself into the ground. So here's what I recommend that you do instead. First, adjust your expectations, okay? Not the commitment, but your expectations. You don't have to show up as the best version of yourself today. You just need to show up, perhaps a little bit differently. And that might mean working a little bit slower, doing a little bit less, or choosing a smaller version of a task. Now, the goal still, stays the same and you still move forward, but you don't have to move at the speed necessarily of where you might have expected. Okay? You get to define that for yourself. Okay? So adjust your expectations. The second step is define your minimal viable task or version of what it is that you want to do. Ask yourself, if I just like the simplest thing of this, what would it look like? Okay? Not the ideal or full version or perfect version, but just the thing that you can realistically do with the energy that you have right now. And so maybe you do something in 15 minutes rather than an hour because that is all you have within you. Maybe you take one small step rather than five, but that still counts, okay? Because on days like this, when you are feeling tired, you can still do something, and that something can look different from the ways that you might show up on the days when you have more energy. And so now, rather than like burning yourself to the ground and forcing yourself to do way too much or doing nothing at all, okay, you've stayed connected to what matters by working with your needs. You're building trust in yourself in this way because you still have the ability to show up on a different way, but even on the low energy days. And this is exactly what I teach inside Inspiring Life Academy, where you get lifetime access to all 90 plus of my courses, how to keep on moving forward in a way that actually works for your life. And so you don't have to rely on perfect energy or perfect conditions to follow through. Okay, you just get to show up. And real progress has never ever been built on just your best days. It's like built on showing up on the days where you maybe just don't feel like it. And that is it for now. Take care. You can find the link to Inspiring Life Academy over in my bio. I look forward to connecting again with you soon.